Now it's recording.
Now it's recording.
Yeah, now we're good.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
Now it's like, no, it wasn't.
All right, so we're gonna let them go out first. I'm Chris, by the way.
Eddie.
Eddie, nice to meet you, man. You ever driven anything like this?
No.
Do you have that little white piece of paper by any chance?
No, I don't actually. It's in my wallet. Can you get my wallet?
Wallet?
Yeah.
All right, so while she's getting that, I'll give you some pointers on the car. So this one is very sensitive. So when we're out there, the key to this is smooth. So you want to ease in, ease out of turns.
Ticket?
Yeah, go ahead. 30. So we want to ease in and ease out of the turn. So we don't want to like jam on the gas or jam on the brake or flip the steering wheel like that. You'll hear like a lot of tire screeching, and all that's really doing is just bleeding off the speed. So you're not going as fast as you can. So I'll give you some tips as we're out there, just kind of some pointers as to where to use the gas and the brake, get around the turn, to be most efficient and get as going as fast as possible.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna stay in second gear the whole time.
Okay.
So once we get out on the track, we'll shift in a second, and then we're just gonna focus on driving the car.
Okay.
As we go around, if I feel like you can go a little bit faster, I'll let you know. If you don't want to, it's okay. It's your preference. But
right.
if I tell you to slow down or kind of brake or something like that, just make sure you listen to me, just so we don't end up in bushes or something like that. So,
okay.
All right. Outside of that, yeah, it's just the key to this is smoothness, because this car, and you'll feel it when you're out there, like as you start pushing it a little bit more, you'll feel this car, it'll just start to slide, and that's where you're bleeding all that speed. So we're gonna get you right to that edge, and then keep you going around so you don't lose all that speed.
Okay.
So what we'll do is while they're driving around here, we'll kind of go and we'll sit down by those green cones. Okay, you want to put your foot on the brake there. Go ahead and drop your emergency brake. Click it into first gear, which is the right paddle shifter. Awesome. We'll just kind of take it easy and go right down by that, and we'll stop short of the green cones there.
Wait, need a picture. Stop. Okay, thanks.
Now when we first get out, we kind of go around where the car's going there. That's the straightaway down. So what I'll want you to do is, right here is perfect. So what I'll want you to do is, I'll pull this up. If you want to now just click both paddle shifters towards you, puts it in neutral. Perfect. So that straightaway, as we get out onto it, I want you to kind of hop on the gas first thing, just so you can see kind of how responsive the car is.
Okay.
Because in second gear, it's extremely torquey. So when you hop on it, it'll go. And when you let off your gas, it slows down pretty quick.
Okay.
So that's what I want you to kind of feel, because you're not going to need to use the brake. I mean, there's a tight turn here, there's a tight turn over in the corner there.
Okay.
And those are the two areas that you're going to want to use the brake, because otherwise you'll just hear a lot of screeching, you'll feel the car sliding out, you're not really accomplishing much. So those are the two areas you really want to use the brake. But outside of that, as you're driving around, you brake before you go into the turn, you coast in the turn, and then as you start to come out, that's when you get back on the gas. So for your foot, you're on the brake, then you're coasting, and as you're coasting, you're moving back over to the gas, and that allows that smooth transition between the two. So it's like off easy and then down easy like that. And that's what helps you get around nice and quick.
Okay. And all of these they're not tight turns, they're going wide at them?
You'd be surprised. They're wide. They're about 20 feet, 15, 20 feet wide from cone to cone. But you'd be surprised that when you start going pretty quick, how tight the turns can be.
All right.
You ready?
Sure.
All right. Click it into first. We'll give it a little bit. We'll give it a little bit of gas and then click it into second. So and click it into second. And as you straighten out, give it some gas. And then you'll notice it kind of comes around. You'll see the tire tracks are moving going. So you just kind of follow this through. And then you're onto the brake here. You pull this in nice and tight. Start getting back onto the gas again as you exit. You see this is a nice sweeping left-hand turn. So you can I got it. We're good. We're still recording. This will be the start of your last lap. Doing good though. So as we come back around, you'll see the dark red cones. Just kind of pull in through those. Awesome. Yeah, then you park on the left side there.
I think this is what my boss does.
Awesome. So with the pedal, yep, perfect. In neutral, pull that up. Awesome, man. Nice
Thanks,
work.
man.
No problem. Yeah. So I'll give you your camera there.
And not sure which one to press.
I think it's just the top one.